So, good morning, guys, and thank you, Jamie, for giving us new folks to share, the things what is important to each and every one of us, right? So, I'm so honored, to share the financial strategy for business owner, right? My name is Sudhir Nagar. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. So, when we talk about life insurance policies, we all know like what question we ask, but when we sit down with a business owner, what do we ask them, right? So this is what I want to share, that when you talk to a business owner, you talk about business related questions. That's how simple it is, right? So when I speak to a business owner, I talk about, hey, tell me about your business. Because if I want to prospect a business owner, right, about the insurance and investments and everything, I need to find out about what they are doing, right? Is this business family owned, right? Because if it's family owned business, then I know exactly what they are doing. Obviously, who will run your business, right, if you pass away, right? Is it a family member, your employee, or third party? These questions are very crucial and important, right? Do you want to make do you want to make sure that the co-owner of your family member has enough cash to carry out the succession plan in case something happens, right? Do you plan to transfer your ownership or your business during your lifetime? These questions are very crucial when we're talking about business planning. Does your business strongly rely on a key people, few people? Because sometimes when you talk about small businesses, they are only run by few people, and they are the people who are running the business. They are the one who are making a difference in that business. So when you go a little bit further, you want to talk about family related questions, right? Because you need to know about their family too, because they are not just a business owner, they're also a family member, right? So are they married, right? Do they have a previous marriage? If they do they have any kids from a new and the old, right? All those things are important. What happened if your family member, right, or something happen, and if you're not there tomorrow, right, who will take care of the business, right? Do you have a plan for it, right? When I talk about these questions, people say, oh, why do we ask those questions? And then again, this give me a extra edge, right, to what I want to share later down the road, right? Retirement questions are also very important to business owner, because most business owner don't have a 401k, right? Most of them not really having the 401k, because how much can you save on your 401k, right? So I asked that question, that hey, when do you plan to retire, right? Do you currently have a retirement plan set up, right? Do you have a financial advisor who you're working with? Because most people, when you ask that question, if they have, they will tell you that they have, and if they don't have, they will tell you too, right? If they say they have, then I have one more question. Hey, so when was the last time you spoke to your your financial planner? If they haven't talked about it, hey, would you give me a chance to talk about it, right? Would you like to supplement your retirement? Most people said absolutely. I would love to have have more retirement plan, or I would love to know more about retirement, right? Again, would you like to make some tax deductible contribution to your plan, right, which can enhance your retirement plan? These questions people don't know, right? When I ask them question, all I'm doing is creating a curiosity in their mind that there's something else is outside, which their financial advisor or CPA has not talked about. Are you looking for a retirement plan, right, with you and your family, right, with cash flow? Immediately when I ask the cash flow, again they start thinking, right? My When I ask this question, the only thing I'm trying to do is create a curiosity, and when the curiosity is more and more, it's easier for me to close a business, right? Do you need to take a distribution from your retirement plan? Most of them don't even have a retirement plan, so they said, no, I don't have anything, right? Next question, I keep going, right? Obviously I don't ask all the question in one go, so don't bombard with question, right? You have to build a relationship before you can ask so many questions, right? So when I talk about the key people, they said, yes, this business is run by me or my wife or my brother or something. Then I said, hey, you know what, right? If you lose those people who are running the business, right, your business will be disrupted from the production or the operation. Is that true? And they said, yes, it is, right? Loss of self due to lack of manpower. When you lose a key person, right, not only you lose the key person, but the relationship with the person who is running the business as well as the client is not there anymore. So immediately, whenever a new person takes over the business sales will always go down, right? Significant cost to research a new person, train the person, replace the key person is also a huge task for the business owner, right? Loss of goodwill, especially when you lose a person who is running the business, and if a new one comes in, and if you have to sell the business, everybody knows that a new person comes in, somebody's not working there. If I want to buy the business, I'm going to offer less money than what it is worth now. So these things are important to a business owner. Again, I'm keep asking those crucial questions. I ask them, hey, if you have an executive bonus plan, do you know what it was, right? Do you know how it works, right? This is where I'm talking about the compensation package for the person. And if the people give me a time and time of their day, I have a chance to talk a little bit more, right? I can provide them, for the selected employees, right, a pre or post, retirement plan, right? A benefit which they can also benefit, as well as the person who is owning the business can also benefit, right? Generally, I tell them that, hey, if you're a business owner, you can have some tax deduction deduction for this payment. And they said, oh, really? My CPA didn't tell me, or my accountant didn't tell me this, right? You can maintain this plan very easily to administer and explain to the employee also, right? These are important questions to ask and share with those folks. Again, executive bonus plan, right? Who will benefit, right? Why do you think the executive plan will work for somebody, right? Employee, right? They have a tax deferred growth for the life insurance policy, right? Because they have a cash value inside. Again, we can provide them a tax-free death benefit protection for the named beneficiary. If you have somebody who's working for you and making money for you day in and day out, would you not want that person to make more money and have a more benefit? Because when you give them that incentive, that person not only is going to work hard, but is going to take care of your business. That means you make more money, right? You own the policy and have access to the additional source of income to help meet your financial goal. These are important to a business owner. You can also save more money for your retirement, since obviously because most of the people don't have a qualified plans out there because they're business owner. All they do is go and they open the shop, they open the restaurant, they open the hotel, motel, whatever they might have. They don't have time to think about all these things which is available to them, right? So when we talk about this plan, right, I always ask them who can take advantage of this, right? Small to mid-sized companies, right? Companies that they want to recruit new people and retain the key people because they want to extend new businesses. Most of the small businesses, what they do, they open one business, they make enough money, they open a next business. Next business, they cannot run by themselves. So what do? They have an employee, the first employee who they have, who is more successful, right? They will say, hey, you know what? Why don't you run this business for me? I'll make you a partner. This is how we extend the business from one to other, right? Companies, they don't offer a qualified retirement plan. This is where my key executives or key plan works better, right? Companies that they want to offer benefit, right, in excess of the salary what they're already paying, so they can have some retirement. Because who on earth, right, if you're working for somebody, don't want a retirement? Everybody does, right? And if your owner offers you, if your business owner offer all these plans, I would love to work for that person. Companies, they want to provide this benefit exclusively for those people, right, as well as the owners, because so many of them own the business by themselves, right? Again, people who have C corporations, they also can take high deduction, and this is important. So when I talk about this tax planning, for the business owner, I always tell them that I am not a tax planner. I'm just an insurance agent. I can just guide you, but at the end of the day, you are the one who has to go to a CPA and talk to the CPA and take more advice that how to plan this thing, because I don't plan them, right? Key person employee, right? If you are a business owner, you want the key person to stay with you, right? You as a company want to make sure that you pay some insurance money, give them some bonus or something, right? And if something happens, your business will take care of it, because your business need that money to replace that person. This is where the key person coverage comes in. Now, when you know that you want somebody to stay, right, and as a as an executive, right, who runs your business, makes money for you, you want to make sure that you pay the premium for that individual to the company. And if something happens, their beneficiary, their wife, their spouse, their kids will take care of the benefit with the cash value. They will work a lot more harder, right, than if you don't give them anything. I'm not saying that everybody has to give them. If you're talking about buy sell agreement, there are so many small business owner, they are partners, one, two, three, four, and so forth, right? So let's say if you have a two partners, let's say A and B, right, are partners. A can buy a business on B, B can buy a business on on A, and now the insurance company will give benefit to the to the other person. So A, if something happens to A, the B will get benefit. If something happened to the B, then the A will get benefit. But imagine if you have three people, now you have 9 sales in one go, just because you share this concept with them, which they did not know, right? So this is important to us as an insurance agent to share these things, right? People, so many corporations are there, right? Let's say, for example, there's an S corporation, they run the business, they have a few people as an owner, and they want to do something. So guess what they do? They pay for the premium for both of those folks. Insurance company will take the premium and the money will come to the business. So business will always grow. Our goal as an agent is that we help those business owners to grow their business more than they have already done. That's when they listen to you, right? Look at the estate planning for a famous people, right? Elvis Presley, right? I mean, 73% of his estate shrunk because there was no planning done. So when we talk about business owner like this, right, why it is important for me is that if something happened, if I want to buy other business, right, either I can pay cash, right? How many people do you know that they have a cash stacked in the bank when they're running a business? Very few, right? Either you can borrow money, right, from somebody, which is not likely to happen.
Got to wrap it up in
Okay.
30 seconds to a minute.
Okay. Or you can purchase a life insurance policy, which can help you to do that. So these are the three things you can do. And as a business owner, you can do either a SEP or simple IRA, right? It's very easy to set up. And once it's done, my name is Sudhir Nagar. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.